After 32 years of sacrifice, after giving up everything so her children could have a better life, a 78-year-old woman woke up alone on a freezing kitchen floor. Her own children had turned off the heat, taken her phone, and left her to die, all because she wouldn't sign over her house. But they made one mistake. They underestimated her dog, drugged and bleeding. That golden retriever barked for 6 hours straight until a stranger finally stopped to listen. Carol Ellis spent 32 years as a nurse at Mercy General Hospital in Ridgewood, Ohio. 32 years of 12-hour shifts, of missing school plays and soccer games, of coming home with aching feet and going to bed with an alarm set for 4 in the morning. She met Richard Ellis in 1967 at a church picnic. He was 22, fresh out of the army, working at his uncle's hardware store while he figured out what to do with his life. Carol was 21, just finishing her nursing degree, already knowing exactly what she wanted. They married in the spring of 1968. Their first child, David, came in 1970. Patricia followed in 1973. And Michael, the youngest, arrived in 1977. By then, Richard had taken over his uncle's hardware store, and they'd saved enough for a down payment on a house. A modest 3-bedroom on Maple Street with a backyard big enough for a swing set and a vegetable garden. David was the serious one. Even as a boy, he was always calculating, always planning. He'd save his allowance for months to buy exactly what he wanted. Patricia was the social butterfly. Prom queen, cheerleader, captain, the girl everyone wanted to be friends with. She married young, 22, to a man named Thomas who sold medical equipment. Michael was Carol's baby, even when he was 30 years old. The youngest child, the one who could do no wrong in his mother's eyes. He struggled more than the other two, dropped out of college, bounced between jobs, married and divorced twice. Carol bailed him out more times than Richard knew about. Richard passed away in 2019, 2 days before their 51st wedding anniversary. Heart attack, massive and sudden and completely unexpected. One minute he was in the backyard, raking leaves like he'd done every autumn for 40 years. The next minute he was gone. The funeral was beautiful. All 3 kids came home. David gave a eulogy that made everyone cry. Patricia handled the flowers and the reception. Michael held his mother's hand during the burial and told her everything would be okay. For a few months, it seemed like it might be. The kids called more often. David visited from Cleveland twice that winter. Patricia invited Carol to spend Christmas with her family. Even Michael seemed to be getting his life together, talking about a new job opportunity, a fresh start. But grief does strange things to people.